Welcome to the Auto Insights. Apple made the iPhone 17 as a big step forward, but after just a few days of use, familiar frustrations are still there. The switch to eSIM can be a hassle if you want to change carriers or add a second line. The satellite feature is still mostly limited to SOS and basic text messages instead of normal calling. Repairs remain complicated with part pairing issues, and file transfers on non-Pro models are still slow if you need photos moved quickly. These are the gaps that the Tesla Pi phone is trying to close. It offers dual connectivity, using regular cellular for daily use and satellite coverage when towers go down or you are far from them. It has a repair-friendly design that local shops can fix without losing important features. USB 3 is standard, so file transfers are fast and easy. At $257 and planned for 2026, this phone looks like a practical long-term choice rather than just another spec race product. If you want honest and clear information before you buy, subscribe to Westech to help us reach 225,387 subscribers and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. The big question is, how does the Tesla Pi phone keep you connected even when there is no signal at all? No signal, no panic. The phone uses 5G whenever it is available and switches to Starlink direct-to-cell when it is not. The idea is simple but powerful. Remove dead zones on roads, rural areas, lakes, and coastal zones without the need for large antennas. That way, the Tesla Pi phone always has a minimal but dependable link. The need for this was proven many times. After major storms in the United States, regulators reported double-digit outages, like 22.2% of sites down in North Carolina on October 4, 2024, and 12.3% in Florida on October 10, 2024, when cell towers go offline due to power cuts or network failures. The Tesla Pi phone rides on Starlink to keep messages and location sharing working. Globally, only about 55% of people had 5G access by the end of 2024, with rural areas still far behind cities. This is where Starlink support makes the Tesla Pi phone perfect for mountain hikes, long road trips, and remote work. On the radio side, Starlink Direct-to-Cell aims to use standard LTE so normal phones can connect. On the device side, 3GPP Release 17 formalized non-terrestrial networks with bands N255 in the L band and N256 in the S band, making it possible for handhelds like the Tesla Pi phone to connect directly to satellites. The phone detects when coverage is gone and prioritizes lightweight messaging and data through Starlink. The ecosystem is growing as U.S. carriers begin supporting off-coverage texting with Starlink, confirming that this hybrid setup is the future. The software is built with compact but powerful rules. Current satellite systems show that just a few hundred bytes can carry your coordinates, remaining battery level, direction, and a short help note. The Tesla Pi phone keeps SOS messages compact, retries automatically when skies are cloudy, and always picks the best connection path. When there is regular coverage, it uses SMS or data first. When there isn't, the switch to Starlink happens in the background without you noticing. The homeward button is a one-touch survival system. Press it, and the Tesla Pi phone starts navigation with preloaded offline maps. Sends your location every 5 to 10 minutes, or when you move too far off course. Dims the screen, slows down the processor, and stops unnecessary background scanning. Energy tests confirm that the screen and radios are the biggest battery drains, while GNSS can also draw hundreds of milliwatts. Duty cycling and sending data in batches extend runtime without risking safety. A quick power calculation proves the point. A 5,000 nanometer battery at 3.85 volts equals about 19.25 watt-hours. If the phone's average power draw is kept near 0.40 watts with dimmed screen, reduced background tasks, and periodic GNSS, it can last around 48 hours. If optimized further to about 0.27 watts by lowering refresh rate, grouping sessions, and limiting wake-ups, runtime can reach about 71 hours. To save satellite data, the phone reminds users to preload 100 to 200 kilometers of maps using offline-capable navigation apps. GNSS then handles routing while Starlink is saved for SOS and location updates. Users just press homeward when in trouble, and the Tesla Pi phone does the rest. Apple also offers satellite messaging and free access for iPhone 14, 15, and now 17, which is excellent in cities with strong 5G. But when power outages, storms, and remote trips are considered, the Tesla Pi phone's Starlink first design holds a clear advantage. Rate how useful no signal, no panic feels to you on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 meaning essential, 1 meaning not needed. How could the Tesla Pi phone change your daily habits? The Tesla Pi phone is designed for fewer charges, fewer repairs, and fewer forced updates. To cut down charging needs, it reduces battery stress using better cooling, smarter software, and safe charging defaults. A slim vapor chamber spreads heat from the SoC and radios so the battery stays cooler. Lithium batteries lose capacity much faster when sitting above 45 degrees C, so this is important. Smart charging is enabled by default. Daily charge stops at 80 to 90% and only fills to 100% when the next day's travel needs it. Battery experts agree that shallow charging and shallow discharging extend life before the pack drops to 80% of its original health. For comparison, Apple aims for 80% health after 500 cycles on iPhone 14 and earlier and 1,000 cycles on iPhone 15. EU eco-design rules require 800 cycles at 80% health, which fits Tesla's plan to keep temperatures low and charging conservative. Fewer repairs mean fewer failures and quick fixes when they do happen. The Tesla Pi phone uses stronger cover glass that can survive drops from 1 meter onto hard surfaces and resist scratches. A tough metal frame and gaskets aim for a high IP rating. Many flagship phones offer IP68 water resistance up to 6 meters for 30 minutes, which is Tesla's target as well. Policy changes in the EU from June 2025 support repairability, requiring spare parts within 5 to 10 business days and supply for up to 7 years after sales stop, along with durability requirements. The EU battery law will require user-replaceable batteries from 2027. The Tesla Pi phone is designed for this future with a removable battery module, standard screws, modular flex cables, and public repair guides so local shops can do common repairs cheaply and fast. Fewer updates mean less disruption. The Tesla Pi phone uses 2 software tracks, silent background security patches, and slower feature updates with a stable interface between them. AB or virtual AB installs finish in the background and roll back automatically if something goes wrong. The plan is to support 7 years of updates for security and OS, matching the best brands and making ownership predictable. Thoughtful touches make the idea real. Labor mode supports glove use, bigger text, bigger buttons, and stronger vibration feedback. Auto battery optimization learns your routine and charges accordingly, slowly in the evening and topping up right before your shift. If battery drops below 20%, Effect Lock reduces brightness, turns off animations, lowers refresh rate, and stops background tasks to save energy since the display and radios use most power. iPhone 17 is very smooth, water-resistant, dust-resistant, and has long iOS support. Apple claims 80% battery health after 500 cycles on iPhone 14 and 1,000 cycles on iPhone 15. But new features every year can still disrupt users. The Tesla Pi phone focuses on stable software, tough materials, spare parts for years, and predictable behavior, delivering the 3 goals that matter to owners who value peace of mind and low total cost of ownership. Rank these from most important to least: longer battery life, easier repairs, fewer disruptive updates. Share your choice below. The Tesla Pi phone is built around a mechanics-first approach by making the 3 most failure-prone parts, battery, USB-C port, and display, easy to replace. The back cover comes off with just 4 screws. The water seal uses a replaceable gasket. The battery sits on pull tabs so it can be lifted safely. The USB-C port is on a separate board, so you replace the small board instead of the whole motherboard. The screen is cold glued and clamped, so a bit of heat allows safe removal without expensive machines. This matches European trends for repairability and durability. It also benefits from USB-C being a universal standard, keeping parts and tools easy to find. To make repairs cheap, the Tesla Pi phone includes a small repair kit in the box: screwdriver, spare gasket, adhesive ring. An on-device AR guide walks you through repairs step by step. Rotate, loosen screws, remove the port, replace the gasket, and run a water tightness test. Visual hints reduce mistakes and save time. Advanced users can enable torque checklists or even connect to a remote expert for real-time coaching via camera. Repair times match real shop experience. A battery swap takes 10-15 minutes, the USB-C board about 10 minutes, and a display swap around 20-30 minutes. Modular design means a local shop can often return your phone the same day, a big win for workers and travelers. The repair network is open. Tesla publishes part numbers, manuals, test procedures, and reference pricing, so independent shops can work without restriction. Right-to-repair rules already require this in many countries. Tesla links warranty coverage to charge cycles instead of just time. The battery is covered up to 800 cycles as long as it stays above 80% health. Combined with cheap battery replacement and long spare availability, users can keep their phones for years without huge costs. iPhone 17 also has